All right, I know I look a little bit disheveled, okay? It's the end of the day. It's been a long day, but I wanted to share the rest of the books that I finished in the month of August. And then I want to show you the books, the 3 books I'm going to be reading from September through December. For those of y'all who are kind of keeping up, or maybe you are on your own reading journey. Yeah, okay. So 3 books that I actually did. Well, one of them was a reference book, and I didn't read the whole thing. So let me just be honest, okay? And I'm not reading so I can read like a certain number of books. I'm reading for enjoyment and stress relief. But Our Kind of People, I did pick this up in the month of August, and I used it more as a reference guide. And I don't know why I hadn't heard of this book before, but I just wanted to have it. So I used it as some reference points. There was some really good research information in here about the Boule, the Guardsmen, some of the groups, elite groups for elite Black men. It talks about the Black child experience, cotillions, camps, and private school. I'm particularly interested in the cotillion part of this. I wanted to learn a little bit more about the history of it because my daughter's debutante. So anyway, Our Kind of People, yeah, I threw that in there. Okay. Our Kind of People, really good reference book. I actually read all of this, The Alchemist, so this was on the list, and you can see all of the tags in here. Y'all, there was so many really wonderful quotes and lines that were in here that I'm definitely going to reference again. So I took notes, and this is definitely a book that I will read again. This was fantastic. So please get this one, The Alchemist. The last book in August was Harlem Rhapsody. So before reading Harlem Rhapsody, I was using Our Kind of People as a reference point. So it's just really good. But this book right here, fantastic. Like, just such a great book. It is, let's see, it's about, in 1919, a high school teacher from Washington arrives in Harlem. She starts to realize her lifelong dream. Tons of historical context in here. She was the first Black woman to hold this position at a preeminent Negro magazine. It talks about W.E.B. Du Bois. He was the founder of the Crisis. He was not only her boss, but her lover. And it was just so good. This book was awesome, Harlem Rhapsody. Now, maybe you've already read this, but y'all, I just love this so much. Really awesome, wonderful, good book. All right. So those were the last 3. The other 2 books, I think I had already covered it. The books that I was going to read for August, and I finished them. The 3 books now for the rest of the year. The first one is called The Parable of the Sower by Octavia Butler. So I haven't started it yet, so I'm going to start this one in September. That means next Monday, September 1st. So this is a story about survival and growing up in a disintegrating world. It's about 15-year-old who lives in a gated community with her preacher father, and they're sheltered from the surrounding anarchy and all kinds of things. Anyway, I'm going to read this one, Parable of the Sower. So that's September, and I'm hoping to finish that in September so I can also read James. This one, I came across this one on the TikTok streets. So I am going to read this one. It's a New York Times bestseller. So I'm going to check this one out. So James, let's see, it's a reimagining of the adventures of Huckleberry Finn, and it's taken from an enslaved Jim's point of view. So he overhears that he's about to be sold to a band in New Orleans. He's separated from his wife and daughter forever, and he runs away until he can formulate a plan. So anyway, I'm going to read James. The final book for me for this year, 2025, is Dostoevsky's, I probably said that wrong, The Brothers Karamazov. I can't pronounce it, but I'm reading it. The reason I'm saying it's the final one is because it's about, I was trying to think, maybe like 700 pages or 800 pages or something like that. So I think what's going to end up happening is I'll read the other 2 books I showed you. I'll finish those in September, and then October, November, December, I'll be reading this one. So I'm only doing 3 books for the rest of the year because I really do actually want to finish this book. So that's it, y'all. I just wanted to share my reads, what I have on my shelf. If you are reading, if you finished a book this month and you don't mind sharing, let me know. Again, just really want to encourage us to finish what we start. Again, like I said, I'm not reading to just have like, I have a number of books I read. I'm reading because I genuinely enjoy it. I know I look raggedy and crazy at the end of the day, y'all. I got one more meeting to go, but I had to come on and share this with y'all real quick. Thank you so much for supporting me in my reading journey, and y'all have a great rest of your day. Take care. Bye.